is NAB Show Live.
Andrew Hancock, and I'm here with NAB Show. We're here in the EditShare booth with Lee. He has been telling me some exciting things. Lee, what are you showing off here at the show this year?
There's two big things that we're showing, Andrew. One is security, and one is compliance. And they're kind of the two big features that we're showing. We'll just go through the security part of it, is that when you're delivering all these, you're working on highly valuable content for providers such as Netflix or Amazon or a broadcast TV station, you want to make sure that that content hasn't been hacked. We've all seen what happened is Game of Thrones, Orange is the New Black. So what we're doing is bringing extreme accountability to post-production facilities that are dealing with highly valuable content. What that means is that we've got a digital footprint from the infancy of the file all the way through to the delivery. So we can check who modified the file, who copied the file, who removed the file, who renamed the file. And they're all based around of the MPAA, which is the Motion Pictures Association of America's guidelines. The new guidelines set out for security auditing when you're working in feature films or highly valuable content media.
So every single step of the way, there's a little breadcrumb dropped, and you can go back and tell what happened from when it's done to when it was shot. You can see the whole process.
Absolutely. So from the infancy of the files, the minute it arrives in, we can tell, the editor, the IP address, where they were, what time it was, and it's giving you real-time feedback. So for a technical director or for an engineer, they can be sitting back in their suite and making sure that none of these files are, who's working on the files, and none of the files go missing or misrepresented or renamed or any of that throughout the process.
I can see a future where it becomes almost mandatory to have like this file delivered with your deliverable at the end, right?
So that is a big thing. So one of the big things now for delivering files is you also got to give them a copy of your security audit trail. So who touched this file? And we have the 3 W's here at EditShare. Who did what, when, and where to the file. So we can tell you which person it was, when they did it, and where they did it. And that's throughout the entire film or production chain.
That's awesome. So you just, at the end of it all, you generate that file, deliver it, and you're in the clear because you delivered the file.
Yeah, and you're also under the guidelines for the MPAA guidelines for delivering files to, facilities that are dealing with highly valuable content.
That's fantastic. That makes it a lot easier. There was something else you were telling me about. What was that again?
Compliance. So we see a lot of people who are creating stuff in HDR and 4K, and it's beautiful, and then they put an audio bed down. It may go to grading then, and then it goes into visual effects. And then what normally happens is that when they get to the deliverable stage, they check the audio's wrong, or the bit depth is wrong, or the field dominance is wrong. And to take that back into the post workflow and figure it all out is a really, really costly problem. So what we're doing here is launching QScan, a family of QC products that will check absolutely everything about the file, wherever you're delivering it from, and then from there you can actually deliver this PDF document with your file to the broadcaster or the OTT provider or the video demand provider, confirming that it's matched all their stringent broadcast controls.
So you can, from the second you start editing, you can have the final end game already in mind and already be compliant from the very first get-go.
Yeah, so absolutely. So what we're doing is all the way through the production chain, we're checking it on ingest, we're checking at the audio stage, we're checking it at the grading stage, we're checking at the VFX stage, and then we're checking at the final mix and deliverable stage. So we can catch the problem wherever it exists all the way through the production chain. And where QC normally works is you check it right at the end, but that's a costly rework throughout the process. What we're doing is we'll catch it at the actual point. So we're offering automated QC throughout the entire workflow.
That's awesome. So you guys are just saving people money left and right.
Well, we hope so, and that's why we're here.
That's awesome. EditShare, come check them out. Mind-blowing stuff. Lee, thank you so much for your time. What's your website? Where can they check you out?
www.editshare.com.
All right, you heard it here, NAB Show.